Hi Barney! Hi Barney's class! My name's Mark and I am one of Barney's mum and dad's very good friends, and I am recording this video from a country called Mongolia. I understand that you are all learning about different countries around the world, and I currently live in Mongolia. I live in the world's coldest capital city, which is called Ulaanbaatar, and it can get as cold as minus 40 degrees centigrade, and sometimes even colder than that. Today I'm on the ski slope. It's probably going to be our last weekend skiing. You can see in the background all the snow has melted, but we are in spring and the weather is beginning to get warmer, so it's a balmy 0 degrees at the moment. The sun is shining. Mongolia has it has 260 days of sunshine per year. So for 260 days of the year, there is no clouds, just blue skies and bright sunshine, which makes it a very happy place to live, if a very cold place to live. Just a few days later, Barney, and all the snow has nearly gone, but there's the big blue sky. Mongolia is known as the big blue sky country because of all of those days of sunshine I was telling you about. And down in between those trees is the river Tul, and the river Tul is the river that flows through Ulaanbaatar and on through Mongolia. So Barney, not only is Mongolia famous for its blue skies, it is also very famous for being a huge country with very few people in it. So Mongolia is about 5 to 6 times the size of the UK, and it only has 3.5 million people who live in it, which is a tiny, tiny number of people compared to the number of people that live in the UK. So, whereas you, I know, live right next door to your neighbour, here in the countryside, people often live maybe 6 to 12 miles away from their nearest neighbour. So it's quite a long way. And that's because there's just so much space. Mongolia is covered by mountains, valleys, the steppe. It's got very, very cold mountains and very, very hot desert. So it's got lots of different things in this massive, massive country. I'm going to show you a gur in a minute. But for now, I'm going to just quickly show you on my map where Mongolia is. So here is the world map, and just here you can see the UK over here, this island, and then all the way over here is Mongolia, and it is stuck between Russia up here and China down here. And this long railway here is a very famous railway called the Trans-Siberian Railway. It goes right across Russia, and that is the way I'm coming home in June, when I will next get to see you. So Barney, this is a model of a gur, which is the traditional house of the Mongolian people. This would be the house lived in by the nomads, the people who live out in the vast countryside that makes up the most of Mongolia. The whole family would live in a gur like this, so that would be grandparents all the way down to children, so maybe up to 8 people. The houses use the same furniture for sitting on as they would then use to sleep in. And everything they need is stored in this very small area. You will see a picture of a life-size gur in a minute, but the picture which you can see inside the gur shows just how they are all set up. So Barney, this is the Mongolian original script. This is the way that Mongolians have written for thousands of years, and this word says Mongolia. And then the next word says sky, because of Mongolia's great big blue sky. And then the final word says successful. My final bit of information about Mongolia is, Barney, that there are 5 most important animals in Mongolia. Firstly, the goat, which gives the Mongolians cashmere fur and also meat for eating. The camel and the horse, which both provide transportation, and they also drink the milk of both the animals. The yak, which they drink the milk of, they use the milk to make cheese, and they also use the fur to keep warm. And the sheep, which tends to be their most regular form of meat. Okay, Barney and your class, I hope you enjoyed this little film about Mongolia. I will be making my way home in June, and I look forward to seeing you, Barney, in July. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and sending you lots of love. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.